So I'm Giorgio Pariani, the infrastructure manager of the SEELIFE project. And today, first of all, I would like to apologize for not being there in presence with you in Heidelberg, but I'm about to become a father for the first time. So if you see me running away in the middle of a presentation, you're gonna know why. Anyway, in the next 15 minutes, I'd like to guide you through what SEELIFE project is and why it's important for the Euro-BioImaging community. So everything is started back in April 30th of 2021, when Mario Draghi submitted this National Recovery and Resilience Plan, which outlines how Italy will invest more than 200 billion from the European Union to emerge from the pandemic crisis. This plan is composed by 6 missions, and the mission 4 is about the education and research. Within this mission, we can, I mean, sorry for the Italian in this slide, but this is from the Italian government webpage. And from this 200 billion, we have like 1.6 billion for the infrastructure, research infrastructure in innovation. And so SEELIFE project has been selected by the Ministry of University and Research among the priority research infrastructure according to this national plan. And it got 30.5 million euros to spend for strengthening the Italian network of European research infrastructure, specifically for Euro-BioImaging. I wanted to highlight that we got roughly 20% of the overall budget dedicated for the infrastructure for this recovery plan. Sorry. The project lasted 30 months. It started on November 1st, 2022, and it got extended and will finish on October 31st this year. And in this project, 9 partners are participating. The main objective of the project are 4. The first one is empowering the technological portfolio, basically improve our equipment portfolio for each institute. The objective 2 is more about strengthening the integration between biological and medical imaging fields and creating new synergy to offer innovative and highly multidisciplinary research services. Objective 3 is promote training path and building up dissemination knowledge. And the objective 4 is more about the connection networking with other national and international infrastructure. So here a bit about the partner. The partner are, as I said, are 9. 5 of them are belonging to National Council of Research, and the other are universities. And here you can see that are divided in multimodal molecular imaging node on the left side. And we have CNR EBS BC in Milan, University of Torino, Clinical Physiology Institute in Pisa and University of Pisa, and Institute for Biostructure and Bioimage in Naples. For the Advanced Light Microscopy Italian node, we have Neuroscience Institute in Padua, University of Genoa with IIT and Institute, University of Florence Lens Institute in Florence, of course, and IEOMI in Naples, and it's the institute that I belong to. So here I want to show you a bit about the budget structure. So as you can see here, the majority of the part, like 2/3 of the budget, is dedicated to acquisition of scientific instrumentation, and some part of this budget is like 20 million, and 700,000 euro are dedicated for civil infrastructure that are needed because some instruments are really big. We need to do some reconstructing to allow the accommodation of the new instrument that has been acquired. Another big chunk of this budget is dedicated to hiring highly trained researchers and technicians. And this is the key, because so we needed not only like a really good researcher, but also a person that is dedicated to training either in-house scientists, but mostly the training that are be run from for outside people that are access the infrastructure. And the other cost entry are for training activity, 2.5 million, and a small amount related to open access, transnational access, and fair implementation. And of course, we have overheads. Here again is again budget, but in this case is divided by institutes, and roughly each institute is getting from 1.5 to 6.6 million euros, and the majority of the part of the budget goes to the CNR, that is like the main applicants for this project. Another thing that I'd like to highlight is the map, the Italian map on the right side, and mainly the pie that you see. And you see that the 42.9% of the budget goes to the southern part of Italy. And this was a key topic for the Italian government, because they want to relaunch the southern part of Italy, and this was also mandatory from the government to have like more than 40% of the funding directly to the south of Italy. So the project is composed by 5 work packages. The work package 5 is a project management work package that is a pivot work package that coordinates all the other 4. So, and then we have the work package 1 and work package 2 that are basically mirroring each other, and in which we have a goal like hiring a researcher and technician and acquiring new instrumentation. Work package 3 is more focused on implementing integrated services and networking with external infrastructure, and work package 4 is about empowering of training activity and dissemination. I'm sorry for the next couple of slides that are pretty packed, but I don't want that you read through all of this text, because I also left the link in the slide that is referring to the ALM node webpage at Euro-BioImaging website. Basically, in this slide, you see on the left the main feature that each institute has already ongoing in-house, and on the right side, the main acquisition that we've done with this money from the recovery plan. Specifically, I wanted to highlight that in Naples, we acquired the electron microscopy, specifically for volume electron microscopy and array tomography, label-free imaging based on Raman microscopy, and so on. In Genoa, they acquired super resolution microscopy and label-free imaging. In Padua, they acquired STED, super resolution microscopy, and in Florence, they got the TSFG and the vibrational resonant SFG microscopy and photonic biosensor. This is the same slide, but for the MMMI node, in which they spend like 11, almost 12 million on instrumentation. The node is focused mainly on MRI, PET, SPECT, CT, optical, ultrasound, photoacoustic imaging. And I like to highlight three, 4 aspects from this slide. Mainly in Torino, we acquired the 3 Tesla MRI scanner, clinical 3 Tesla MRI scanner. This is important achievement because it's going to be installed in the hospital environment. So this is a step forward into translational and start discussing with clinicians. In Naples, at Institute for Biostructure and Bioimaging, we're about to install, and it's going to happen in May, a first DNP polarizer that we're going to have in Italy. So this is also another huge achievement. And at EBS BC, we acquired the preclinical SPET scanner integrable with PET tomography and other optical CT preclinical imaging system. And another point that it's really a big achievement for us is the synergy that CNR Clinical Physiology Institute and University of Pisa have in building a share space, share laboratory in which they install the high-resolution PET-CT scanner for large animal, and they have the radiopharmacy lab, so they can combine the expertise from physicists from University of Pisa and the expertise from radiopharmacists from EFC, and in the use of the PET-CT scanner. So in the last couple of minutes that I have left, I like to do some advertisements. So we're about to launch the user access funding. So the transnational access, we have some funding, some budget. It's about 200,000 euros divided in each institute that you can see in the table on the corner. And to access this funding, so this funding are open to researcher, academia, business, industry, and public services. They have two main conditions. First one, the deadline for the application is September 15, 2025, and the service has to be completed by October 31st, 2025, because is the end date of the project. So the modality to access, so the fund and what you can do with this fund. Unfortunately, the funding cannot cover the traveling and accommodation expenses, but they can be used to cover the facility usage fee, and they are calculated based on the project proposal. And another important thing to remember is that the funding will be awarded on a first come, first serve basis. So I strongly encourage you to contact the head of institute that are interested in running the service and discuss with them with the process to apply for this funding. And then the last thing that I want to show you is that we are going to have a training symposium for the project. It's called Empowering Italia Euro-BioImaging Infrastructure. It will be held on May 5th and 6th, 2025. And it will be at the research area of Pisa. In this symposium, going to be 2 days in which all the institutes that are part of the Italian node of Euro-BioImaging, they're going to teach you about their technique that are available on their institutes. And also we have a case studies coupled with the technical presentation. So you have the opportunity to have like the theory part together with the case study. And here are the reference, and I believe this is going to be on the Euro-BioImaging website soon, so you can find all information on the website. And to conclude, I'd like to thank you all the people participating on this project, all the 9 institutes, the scientific coordination, Anna Chiara De Luca, and the administrative manager, Francesco De Icco. And I strongly encourage you to connect with us through our LinkedIn page or visit our website. And I like to thanks again Euro-BioImaging for the support and the possibility to present this project here today. And I'd like to thank you all for your time. Thank you.